I was just thinking, just as I was sitting on the bus there and I was looking around, I seen people, and I kind of came to a realization that I've never seen somebody who's truly healthy, as in all of their habits. So you get people who look like they're healthy, but they still go out drinking a lot, they still smoke or whatnot, and they're still in shape. But you never see someone who's actually healthy, who does the right habits on a consistent basis, as a sad person. They're never sad, they're never miserable. Speaking from experience, I've been in both sides of the spectrum. I've been the guy who's in shape but still drinking a lot, using smoking, eating junk food, etc. I'm still staying in shape just because I'm quite active. And then I've also been on the other side, which I am now. I've been healthy. I'm eating healthy food constantly, 80% of the time. Healthy food is coming in. Habits are good. I'm not drinking a lot. I'm not smoking. And it's hard for me to be unhappy. It's so much easier to control your brain when you're eating the right things and your inputs are correct. And for myself, because I've been in and out of periods where I'm eating healthy, I've got it to a point now where even if I have a few bad days, like a few weeks ago when I made that video about thinking about quitting rugby, I turned that around. So by the time I got to like Wednesday or something, I was feeling great again just by eating good foods. And if you want to know what foods to eat, I'm talking about whole foods, so foods that haven't been processed. If it's a food that you can't imagine being around maybe 200 years ago, so think about like a hot dog or something, or I don't know, maybe a bagel, something like, even bread is processed, right? If you're thinking about carbohydrates, you want to think about rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, fruits, vegetables. That's kind of carbohydrates that are whole foods. Think about meats, anything that's not like ultra processed. So like even these packaged hams and such things, they've got preservatives. So you're thinking about steak, chicken, ideally not burgers and sausages because they've been processed. Steak, chicken, fish, seafood, that sort of stuff. That's anything that's, if you look at the ingredients, it only says one thing. That's what, if you eat that on a consistent basis, and like in a video I mentioned, was it 2 days ago? If you continue to do the right habits on a consistent basis over a long period of time, you will see results, you will see success. And if you're still having issues with your mental health after that, then it's something to look at about trauma from your childhood. That's when you want to start reflecting back. But if you've not even started putting effort into becoming more healthy and eating the right foods and doing it for a long period of time consistently, then it's actually kind of an insult and a waste of time to be speaking to therapists. You need to take responsibility first before you start bothering other people with your issues. If it gets to the point where you're eating healthy consistently but you're still having these issues, then you start trying to find the answers. But you already know how to live healthy. You've been told that for tens of years, so that even makes sense. But you know how to be healthy, and yet you're not even doing that. Just do it for a week. 80% of your week is all you need. Do it for a week and then you'll realize it's not even that difficult to eat healthy. Then you do it for a month, and then for 2 months, and then for 3 months, and then you'll realize how much clearer it is to think. You'll be able to start figuring out things for yourself. That's the ultimate idea of fixing your mental health, is firstly to take responsibility. And people will say take responsibility, but you not have any plan to action upon that. So here, I'm giving you some advice to action that, and that is to start eating healthy. Exercise you can build in, but once you start eating healthy, exercise becomes easier. If you exercise and you still eat shit, it's going to feel terrible and you're not going to want to continue doing it. But if you start eating healthy first, then you'll feel better, and then you'll be able to exercise, and it won't be as much friction into starting that new habit. Hope you found that video useful. I'll see you guys in the next one.